We have our HTML file set up for React development. We're importing these two links. We also have our React developer tools set up in our browser. Now I can actually create a React element and render it to the page. So I'm going to zoom in a bunch here, and we're going to add a script tag. This script tag is going to have a type attribute of text/JavaScript, and then I can add my React directly here to this script tag. So first I'm going to use React DOM.render, and we're going to pass React DOM.render a couple of arguments, the first of which is React.create element. So in other words, I'm saying, what do I want to create? What type of React element do I want to create? That's the first argument here. Create element is going to take in a few things, the first of which is what type of element we want to create. In H1, we'll pass it any properties. In this case, I don't want to pass anything yet. We'll pass null. And then I want to pass the child element. So what do I want to be displayed inside of this H1? Now, the second thing I want to pass here is where do I want to render this element? So where do I want to inject this element into the DOM? Well, I want to add it here to this div with an ID of root. So we'll say document.getElement by ID, and we'll select the root element. Perfect. So now I can refresh my page and I should see hello world being rendered to the DOM. Then if I open up my developer tools and I open up the React tab, we're going to see that the H1 is being rendered, and then any children are going to be hello world here. I can also open the Elements tab, and we'll be able to find the div with the ID of root right here, and you'll notice that the H1 is directly inside of that. So let's add one other thing here. So we talked about null being a stand-in for any properties that we want to add. Let's actually add some. So I'm going to replace null with an object where style is going to be the key. So style should have a value for color, and we'll set the color to red. So as soon as I hit save on that, and let's hit enter so we can actually see this. So again, the element I want to create, the H1, is first, any properties, and then the child element hello world here. If I give that a save and I refresh, we should see the text being changed. So this is our first React element that we're creating. We're going to create it with the create element function, and then we're going to add it with document.getElementById to the root.